Hey, my name is Mark and I'm here to document my journey. I moved from Europe to New Zealand on my own to take over a dance studio. And I've been living here ever since. And just so you know, I'm from Estonia, which is over here. And New Zealand is here, on the other side of the globe. And you may ask, who's crazy enough to move their whole life to the other side of the globe? Yep, that's me. At least there is so much to see here. This country is amazing, with its stunning views. The worst thing about moving to New Zealand is that I had to leave everything behind. My home, my family, my friends. However, the biggest challenge for me was to start everything from scratch. I had to start running my own dance studio. I had to make decisions that I've never made before, and I had to do everything in English. I had to teach in English, express myself in English. I had to describe or explain how this step or this arm works in English. And as you can tell, English is not my first language. I mean, I'm getting better at it, but it's still not the same as speaking in my first language, right? Another thing that I found really interesting was people here in New Zealand, they want to socialize, especially in the dance studio. They come in for social dancing. They want to talk to people, they want to engage in conversations. I come from a country where people are not as social. I mean, we Estonians, we are very, very cold. We don't really want to talk to you unless we have to. I mean, when I see someone on the street who I know, I will probably go across the street just to avoid eye contact with them. Now, looking back to the time when I was still living in Estonia, so that was 2 years ago, I kind of feel that I let some people down, especially my students. I mean, one day I just decided to leave and go and live in another country. But at the same time, I mean, we all have to realize that we are living our life for ourselves. We don't live for someone else. So it didn't just accidentally happen to come to New Zealand and just settled here, no. I was invited by another Estonian dance teacher. So firstly, I actually came here to help him out a bit. And I helped him with his competitive couples. I teach them, we did some lessons, looked around. I really loved what I saw here in New Zealand. I mean, the views are just amazing, they're stunning. I went back to Estonia. I was in Estonia for my whole summer. So we have our summer in June, July, August. Not like here in Australia and in New Zealand where the summer months are actually December, January and February. And so unfortunately the old studio owner passed away. And so I was invited back here. I came back from September and I was here up until December when they had their last competitions. The owner's wife, she wanted to sell the studio and somehow they managed to convince me to take it over, to buy it from her. And now I'm here, 2 years later, talking to you guys, talking to the camera that I have in front of me. I'm still continuing what has been here from 1993 and it's been a long time. I will keep it going as long as I feel I can do it. After deciding I will take over the studio, I obviously had to move to New Zealand and leave everything else behind that I had back home. Plus, I had to start from the scratch once again. I've learned so much from this experience and I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to be a better teacher. I'm still learning how to manage myself in a whole different country and speaking a different language that I used rarely when I was back in Estonia. And that's what being an adult feels like. You throw yourself into unknown waters and you have to figure it out. I'm really grateful to the people who have been around me and supported me throughout my journey. And now looking at my script here, I don't have an ending, unfortunately. That's been my life for the last 2 years. Maybe you found it interesting, maybe you didn't, but I'm here to document my journey. And yeah, I just want to make sure that there's a digital print of me when I'm here no more. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.